We are still stuck in the cold for the most part today. We're going to start to change things up overnight tonight, leading into Saturday, where we see a slight warming of the temperatures. And it's not going to be balmy by any means, but compared to the cold we've been experiencing, it will feel like a little bit of a break in the cold temperatures. In Grimsby, Ontario, for Toronto and for the GTA in the 20s. So it's still definitely going to be on the cold side, but it's not until the evening and certainly through the overnight that we're going to bring the temperatures up a little bit. So it's going to be moderating somewhat heading into tomorrow with a slightly different air mass moving in. Record low temperatures. Some of these are long-standing records that were broken, like in Mount Forest, -24, a new record low. The one in Markham here, this is day 2 of record low temps, and then also Port Colborne hitting a record low. We do have, again, the wind chill warnings remaining in place. Again, exposed skin can freeze very quickly with temperatures being as they are. So just something to be mindful of. You want to be dressing appropriately. And then tomorrow we'll still see, a wind chill of -8, but it's not going to be quite as frigid. Sunday through Monday, an interesting scenario. We may end up with quite a bit of snow, 10 to 15 centimeters. There's some indication maybe higher. Our meteorologists are looking at the computer models so that the drive in to work on Monday, a lot of people are heading back to work after having been off for a little while. This could be a bit of a problem, the commute on Monday morning, so we'll be watching that one closely. Developing low pressure system in the United States. And again, colder yet, -17 wind chill returning for us in Toronto by that time frame. So something we definitely want to be mindful of as we head through the next few days, because we could be dealing with another big storm Sunday into Monday. It will remain with us for the better part of the day. We have to dress appropriately and be ready for wind chills still in the -20s. However, there are some improvements coming as early as tomorrow, in fact. And then an interesting story developing Sunday, late Sunday, and into Monday. I'll get into that in just a moment. So let's take a look at the conditions. And you may have heard what you thought sounded like maybe someone dropping something on the floor. Some other people have reported around the GTA this morning it was sounding like someone was breaking into their house. But these are frost quakes. We've written about it online at theweathernetwork.com, where when the temperature drops as dramatically as it has, any water that's in the soil freezes, expands, and puts pressure against the surrounding soil, and it causes these frost quakes, a really interesting phenomenon. Wind chills this afternoon are going to be in the -20s, so I suspect these frost quakes will come to an end as we warm things up a little bit heading into the weekend, but certainly looking at temperatures that are going to be quite cold throughout the afternoon. We have had record low temperatures. Markham, that's day 2 of very cold record low temps. Widespread wind chill warnings remain in place. We also just wanted to mention locally for the Sarnia area, seeing some lake effect and squalls day. However, some improvements are coming as early as this evening and through the overnight. It's not going to be warm, but in Toronto, for example, on Saturday, by the afternoon, we'll be looking at a wind chill of only -8 versus -25. By Sunday, -4 wind chill, but look at the icon changing over to some snowfall. There is some indication here from the computer models that we may be looking at in excess of 15 centimeters of snow, meaning that the drive into work on Monday could be a bit of a problem. And it's going to get a lot colder, we expect as well. So something that we're watching closely as these computer models continue to come in. We need to be mindful of the conditions because we have quite a bit of snowfall from a low pressure system developing in the United States and making its way up toward southern Ontario. The temperatures are certainly going to be dropping off yet again, looking back into the -20s by Tuesday, and then a slow warming trend by Thursday.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Friday. It is January the 3rd. I'm Emily Vukovic. Is it cold enough for you? I know temperatures are frigid today. You'll need to bundle up. We're talking extra layers. We have seen cold temperatures and snow as of late throughout much of the GTA. And to top it all off, it was freezing. It's going to be another cold one today. We're looking at -15 as a daytime high, but feeling closer to -20 through Toronto. It'll feel closer to -20 through Hamilton. -18 is the daytime high through Barrie, and it will feel closer to -20 through Newmarket as well. Temperatures have been record-breaking, in fact. We have seen a record of minus 24.1. The old record through Markham was minus 20.9, set back in 2008. Wind chill warning still in place. We do have wind chill values feeling anywhere from minus 30 to minus 40. It's cold. We do have a snow squall warning to the south through Sarnia. Now we do have a band coming off the shores of Huron, causing again poor visibility and very slippery road conditions. Tomorrow we're going to see a daytime high of -1, and then by Sunday, -1 again, but snow on the way. Now this system is very significant because Monday is when we're all going back to work, we're all going back to school, and we are expected to see anywhere from 10 to 15, possibly even more centimeters of snow. This is going to really impact our Monday morning commute. The snow is going to last throughout the day. It's a low coming in from the States. It's drawing a lot of moisture from the Gulf. And that is where we're going to see some heavy accumulation Sunday overnight and into Monday. Stay with the Weather Network for all the details.